Hey guys, so today's video is a makeup tutorial and I decided to do something with really bright and fun colors today just because that's kind of my favorite thing. I love really bright eye makeup. So this is the look I came up for today. It's basically just yellow, orange, and red and then just some black liner, and I paired it with a nude lip so that the focus can be left to the eyes. So yeah, if you're interested in learning how to get this look, just keep watching. So I've already applied my primer to my lids and I used Too Faced Shadow Insurance and I applied it all over my lid up to the brow and along the lower lash line. Next I'm going to take an eyeshadow base, and this is NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. And I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. So today I'm going to be using my 120 eyeshadow palette, and for those of you that haven't seen it, it looks like this. I'm just going to quickly show you what colors I'm using today so I don't have to hold up the palette every time to show you what color I'm using anytime I change a color. So I'm just going to quickly show you what colors I'm using. The first one I'm using is this matte yellow right here. So I'm going to be using that color, and then next I'll be using a matte red, which is this one right here. And the third color I'll be using is a matte orange. This is actually, it looks kind of neon in the palette. It is a little bit neon, but once you blend it doesn't look too neon. So yeah, those are the colors I'm going to be using. And then later on for the highlight, my inner corner highlight, I'm going to be using this matte white shade. So basically you just need a matte yellow, a matte red, a matte orange, and a matte white. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with the shadow. I'm just going to be using a small flat shader brush like this. I have no idea where I got this from, probably Target or something. It's just a small eyeshadow brush. I'm going to be going into that matte yellow shade. I'm going to be applying this into the inner corner of my eye, just patting it on there. Starting with the inner corner, and then I'm going to bring it out towards on the rest of my eye. And the reason you want to pat this on is just so you get the most pigmentation you can out of the color. I'm just going to take the brush and flip it over and use the other side for the red. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of red and apply that to the rest of the lid. Just patting that on there and then blending it towards the yellow. Then once you have that on, I'm just going to kind of go towards the yellow so I can blend the two colors together. And I'm going to flip it over to the side that had the yellow. And blend that in so that you get kind of a gradient effect. And when you mix the two colors, you'll get a little bit of an orange in between the colors because obviously yellow and red make orange. The next I'm going to take this crease brush by Sonia Kashuk, and this just has shorter bristles than your everyday kind of crease brush, as you can see here. A little bit shorter, so I'm going to use this one. Again, this is from Target, so the Sonia Kashuk line. And I'm going to pick up the matte orange shade with this brush. I'm going to apply this above the two colors and into the crease. I'm just going to take my blending brush and then work on the top of that orange just to blend it out a little bit. Oh, and this brush is by Equal Tools, which I also got from Target, in case you're wondering. So I'm just going to blend out that orange just to kind of soften it up. Then I'm just going to take a large flat shader brush like this. This one is from Sephora. And I'm just going to take my face powder, which is MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. It's in the shade Light, in case you're wondering, but I'm going to take a little bit of that and just apply that below my brow and blend it down just to kind of soften up the edge of that orange a little bit more. Then I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Pencil and just add it into my inner corner a little bit. I'm going to take my pinky and just blend that out. I'm just taking this brush right here. This is the Smashbox Travel Definer brush. Just has a little bit of a point to it. I'm going to pick up the matte white shade from the 120 palette. Just a regular white eyeshadow. And I'm going to add that into the inner corner where I just put that NYX Jumbo Pencil. I'm going to go ahead and do the black wing liner, and today I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown Longwear Gel Liner in black ink. I'm just going to apply it with this little pointed brush just because the brush I normally use is kind of dirty. So I'm going to use my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk again, and I'm just going to apply that to my waterline. Going back in with that brush I used earlier on the lid colors, I'm going to first just dip the tip of it into the matte yellow from the 120 palette. I'm going to apply that along the lower lash line, all the way across. And then again with that brush, I'm going to take a little bit of the red shadow and then apply that just on the outer, let's say about 1/3 of the eye. Just keeping it as close to the lash line as possible. I'm just going to take my finger and blend that out a little bit. Then next I'm just going to apply some mascara. Well, first I'm going to curl my lashes real quick. And I'm going to use 2 mascaras. First I'm going to use Maybelline the Falsies mascara just because I need to use it before it dries up because I stopped using it. I'm just going to apply that real quick. And I'm going to go right over that with Maybelline's 1x1 mascara. Okay, now onto the face. So I already did this side of the face. First I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. So I'm going to use Sephora's bronzer in Bora Bora, which is this shade right here. Oops. I'm going to apply it with my MAC 168 fluffy angled brush. I'm going to go into the hollows of my cheeks. Kind of the same routine as always. Hollows of my cheeks, up my temples, and then along the jawline. Then for blush, I'm going to use Benefit's blush in Coralisa. Just this right here. Just this nice coral color, hence the name. And I'm going to use MAC's 187 brush. Just lightly swoop that along my cheeks. Then last for highlight, I'm going to be using Smashbox Soft Lights in Shimmer, which is this, which I always use. And I'm going to use, if I can find it, my MAC 188, which is this right here. So I'm going to apply that at the top of my cheeks. And also down the nose. And last for lips, I'm going to take a lipstick by MAC, and this is in the name Patisserie, and it's a luster finish. So it's just a really nice nude color. I'm going to put that on. So that's the finished look. This is actually my favorite nude. I've had this for a couple of years now, and I just rediscovered it. For some reason I didn't like it when I first bought it, and now I'm loving it. I absolutely love it. I just said that twice. But this is like the perfect nude for me. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope you guys try it out. To me, it is wearable just because the colors are mainly on the lid and into the crease. They're not any higher. They're not all crazy everywhere. So I would totally wear this out, but it just depends on what your comfort level is. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.